Hello everybody, welcome to another Secret Lair showcase here at Kanushi's Corner. Got a few odds and ends here that I picked up a while back. We've got the Trick or Treat Artist Series, Kieran Yonner, and Dreaming Darkly, both in foil and non-foil to compare, and this Cryptic Command Rainbow Foil promo that we're going to take a look at. So buckle up, strap in, and let's check these things out. Okay, so we're going to start off with the weird, move into the funny and cute, go into the, quite frankly, badass. The demonic tutor in here looks so cool. And then I'll finish off with the promo. So starting us off, we have Dreaming Darkly. This is a Jim Woodring, the artist. It's basically some Wizards of the Coast aren't funny. It's basically an artist series of his work. This guy's work. I'm not very familiar with the artist, but I will say it is rather weird. All of these are supposed to be depicting like portals to another dimension. It's sort of the trope to it. It definitely, when I looked at the art, it gave me some dream vibes. I hope you might get those vibes as well, or come to your own conclusions. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Dreaming Darkly. It definitely has this like otherworldly kind of realm transcendence. Here we have it, Glenn Alindra Archmage. Oh boy, I couldn't spit that one out. It's a cool fairy wizard, 4 mana. You can pay 1, sacrifice a creature to counter target non-creature spell. It has persist, so it sticks to the battlefield as well. Cool thing, you counter 2 spells. Not a creature, sacrifice this creature. Okay, you could counter 2 spells with it, basically. Looks cool. Interesting depiction. I definitely like the foil on that one, the way the little like wisps and stuff look. The shading also in the foil being brought out. It's really nice there. Keep on to the next one now. The art on the actual lair itself, Guardian Project, 4 mana. It is a really nice enchantment here. Some super wacky looking dudes on this art. Definitely you can see kind of like the archway in the background. Just really imaginative and strange. Whenever a non-token creature you control enters, if it doesn't have the same name as another creature you control or creature card in your graveyard, draw cards. It's just some solid green card draw. This one, I definitely like the foil. The foil's strange. I like how it really highlights the eyes. But the whole thing just kind of like... kind of feeling more the non-foil on this one. It's very... the art still is like... it's very mind-bending. Alright, then here we have Rune of the Hidden Realm. Very... illustrates the portal theme here. He's got like the light and he's throwing, looks like dude darts through the hidden realm. I like the foil on this one, how it's like showing the difference, the use of negative space here as well to kind of like separate the background from the portal, and then you have the actual where they're getting dumped to sort of on the bottom here. Very interesting. But yeah, this cool little Bant Rhino guy, Vigilance Trample. You get to exile another creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. He's just a cool blink enabler. Also just very... the smile on him. Yeah, I'm sending him to another dimension. I can't do nothing about it. Really evokes Jadoon vibes for me from Doctor Who. Alright. Let's see what the bonus cards are. Some lands. Oh, double planes. Okay, that's pretty cool. Double planes. These being the secret lair cards, really. The secret cards. There's just something about them. I think they look cool. Very nice. We've seen those before. For sure. And here we have Soul Herder. Another cool portal thing. To me, it's just creatures coming out from the great beyond. But whenever it's a spirit, and whenever a creature is exiled from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on this, and at the beginning of your end step, you may exile another creature and return it to the battlefield. So it's just a cool little blink strategy, and that's kind of the whole thing, is It's wanting to use exile and bring stuff back and get repeatable offenders. And it'd be pretty cool. Like the fairy who can travel between realms and can, you counter a spell, you put the counter on her, she comes back, you blink her, you move the counter, you do it again. Anyway, neat little Azorius blink spell here for spirits. Sure, my spouse will get some use out of that in Sephiroth. Okay, moving right along. This one's really cute. The Dreaming Darkly I found interesting for its own reasons. This is neat. They wrote me a mixtape, y'all. You too could have mixtapes. But this one, the Dreaming Darkly is interesting. I do like the art style on a lot of those cards. So it will be nice to discern and keep some of those printings. These, on the other hand, I just find this concept hilarious and lovable. Which is the whole kids dressed up as magic characters for Halloween, and then you put it on a card. The art here by Sam Hamer. Not sure how to pronounce that one, but this is just, it's great. Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose here, starting us off, a really nice legendary creature. It's essentially, which one is this? Sanguine, I want to say Sanguine Bond. It's essentially Sanguine Bond in the command zone. If you want to do that, you don't have to do that, but yep. Really funny, and then your creature's getting lifelink, so like they'll deal extra damage and gain you the life. It's turning them all into vampires. Hilarious depiction here. The worst are those little peanut butter taffies in the orange and black paper. So hard to clean out of plastic fangs. Oh, this one's really cute in the foil. I do like how it highlights the skeletons and the pumpkins, and it's very cute. The non-foil still just fine though. Nice little comic style. This reminds me of a graphic novel I used to read about Halloween. Don't have those anymore though. Here we have Satoru Umezawa. Really fun ninja card. Love the foil here, how it makes all like the armor and stuff shine. We got a couple of honorary members here in the back. You see some kind of Phyrexian monster. Not really sure what this guy's supposed to be. And then here we have I don't know, some kind of eyeball monster and a witch. Maybe a witch in their familiar. But yeah, whenever you activate a ninjutsu ability, you can look at the top three, put one of them in your hand, the rest in the bottom. You can only do this once per turn, and all your cards in hand have ninjutsu. So you could ninjutsu out a Blightsteel Colossus, which would be really nutty and really silly. I think I like the foil of this one a little more. Just a little more, because I like how the mask and stuff shines, but the kids really don't. Like the armor and everything, your eyes a little bit, but the kids really don't. It kind of accents everything. It's always nice having the accent foil versus just kind of how the first one, the Vito, was, where everything just sort of has a shine to it. And again, the non-foil pulling its weight, that cute comic style from Sam there. So we have Voha, Jaws of the Conclave. This is the one I was the most excited for out of here, man. I've been wanting to make a Voja deck for a little while. I was doing some research into Voja for like a Santa Elves deck kind of things. Naya, Christmas, whatever. It didn't make its way, but I still wanted to make a Voja deck all the same. And I love this here with the person in like the wolf style outfit, whatever, with the elves in the background, the green and the red mana symbols. Where's the white? Where's the other kid with his white pail? I just realized he didn't have. Oh well, whatever. Oh no, it's a red pail with the white mana symbol on it. Okay, never mind. You saved yourself. You did it. You represented all three colors. But this is just, it's freaking hilarious. The flavor text as well. It took months of brushing Alfie, the family dog, to collect the fur for the arms. That was just the fur for the arms alone. Imagine more than that. But yeah, this is, love the depiction here. It's going to be fun running these. Like, these are all, like, so good for commanders. Next we have Will Help the Rot Cleaver. This is a, precon commander, actually. This is a really fun... Get it in focus. It's a really fun alt take on him. I love a little like kid dressed up as a ghoul. Whenever another zombie you control dies, if it didn't have Decayed, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. At the beginning of your end step, you may sack a zombie and draw a card, which can make you a Decayed guy. He would have sacrificed all his candy just for one king size. It's funny, appropriate flavor text for Will Helt. But then he eats kings, I guess because he wants to eat the king size to make a fun size and draw you card. I don't know. This one is kind of just foil everywhere. I kind of would have liked like maybe the candy and axe be foil, his eyes, but the whole thing's just sort of lit up. It is very shiny. Woo! Very, very shiny, that's for sure. Non-foil, I think, holding its charm, but hey, if you want it to be shiny, there you go. It'd be funny if like not the ghost, or like just the ghost or something was foil. Dang. I was gonna lift up the secret cards, but the foil one didn't come with a secret card. Well, how about that? That's that's wild, bro. I don't know what to do about that one. Hey everybody, Future Chase here. I just put in a support ticket with the Secret Lair customer service side of things over at Wizard, and they got me a secret card on the way. So, yep, problem solved. Easy peasy. But yeah, we got one of the mountains. The mountains is a cool secret card. Oh well, I guess they're not always guaranteed. Dang. Oh well. Okay, moving along. We have Liberator Urza's Battlethopter. Which is pretty cool. I'm liking it in the foil there. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the kids aren't shiny, just the metal is shiny. I guess they're kind of shiny, but not as much as the metal and stuff around them, that's for sure. Same thing with the wood here. It's not shiny, but this is a really cool flash enabler. You may cast colorless and artifact spells as though they had flash. Whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana was spent to cast it, if the amount of mana spent to cast it is greater than this, whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast that spell is greater than Liberator's power, put a 1/1 counter on Liberator. The Battlethopter grows stronger. I do like that. Moving along. We have Artist Series, Kieran Yanner. This one's going to be really cool. Break into it. Already that Armageddon looks so good, man. Oh boy, in foil, it's just shiny. Oh, I hate to do it like this, but after what just happened, we're going to start looking for the secret cards. Ready. I don't know if Lord of the Pit's supposed to be the secret card, but judging by the set number, it is. And that looks good, dude. Ooh, 7 mana, 7/7 flying trample. You're gonna sacrifice a creature other than this. Can't deal 7 damage to you, but boy, what a guy. And this one, it's okay. Yeah, it's got to be the secret card because there it is in foil. Ooh. Let's look at them side by side. Just gonna start off with Lord of the Pit. Looks like the secret card came in this one both times over. That's man, that like sketch style. That looks good in the foil. Goodness gracious. See, this is the kind of card where it needs the blanket foil. Cool, shiny. Though the non-foil, like just straight up looking at them, like when it's down flat, you know, when you're just looking at them. The foil looks great. It definitely highlights all the details. It's really cool. Brings a lot of light to it. But the non-foil, there's a, you know, it just looks like it's drawn. It's drawn on the card. It looks really cool. Flavor text on it. No sacrifice could quell its hunger as darkness devoured all in its wake. Yeah, just keep having to sacrifice stuff to the Lord of the Pit. Well, moving on to the actual drop. We have Armageddon. The skies parted and Sarah unleashed her wrath in blinding light. Beautiful. And that one in foil is like all the angels coming down. Destroy all lands. What an Armageddon, though. People, land destruction often makes people salty, but you know, if you have a way to like win through it or around it, or it can be useful. There's a reason people don't like it, though. That card looks gorgeous. Northern Paladin here, 4 mana. A hero from the north to light our darkest hour. Beautiful art there. Gosh, I love that foil. These foil ones are slapping. They're looking good. The non-foil look just fine. They illustrate the art beautifully in a traditional sense. It's just I really like how the foil is making them pop. That's for sure. Like the armor. Ugh. The armor just looks so good in the foil. Should I keep my hands still? Trying to get it right in the light. There we go. Man, that looks good. Right. And here is the super banger from the drop. Oh yeah, Lord of the Pit, but it's the okay. We got it. Doubling up on Lords of the Pit. I'm familiar with that. Phil Foglio did that. All the artist series usually have like the sketch proof as a. Anyway, the Demonic Tutor is like the super banger from the drop. Search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand. Then shuffle at sorcery speed. Betray to me your innocence, and I shall speak to you of power and corruption. Freaking super cool art there. So gorgeous. Demon whispering. Like, pretty sure it's the Lord of the Pit demon too right here. And like, it's so funny. So cool. Looks so good. The way the demons look at like the perspective and you're next. Good stuff. Beautiful. I don't know which one y'all like more, but I'm still sticking with foil on this one. It's looking good. And then here we have the non-secret Lord of the Pit. No sacrifice could quell its hunger. Its darkness devoured all in its wake. Man, this one, dude, the foil on this one also with the effects. This looks way better than the sketch version in my opinion. Holy cow, that's nice. All right. Definitely saved the best for last on this one when it comes to the layer. Okay. One more. We got the Cryptic Command Rainbow Foil. Goes along with the Secret Land cards. 2 planes. So there you go. Do love a good Cryptic Command. It's a solid versatile spell. Let's see. Predict the future, survey the past, then choose wisely, thy spell be cast. This is cute, this little 4 snakes, and especially considering that it can do 2 of these things. And a good Cryptic Command can come in handy. You counter a spell, bounce a thing, counter a spell, tap a bunch of things, bounce something, tap a bunch of things. Counter spell, draw a card. I'm just saying, it can be useful. Okay, they can be useful. This version is very silly. All right, well, on to the wrap up now. Let's go ahead and sleeve them up and spread them out. And there you have it, some odds and ends from the October Secret Lair Super Drop. I forget what it was called this year's kind of spooky drop. And out of them, you know, it's some pretty cool stuff in my opinion. I really like the, I believe I'm saying their name right. Kieran Yanner, maybe Yanner, not 100% sure, let me know. Either way, I'm very appreciative of their art. I think they did a good job depicting the different things on the cards. A couple of the ones from the Trick or Treat I'm very happy with, especially the singles in Boja and Liberator. Really cool cards there, really silly versions of them. The Darkly Dreaming is a little, it's just a little weird thing. It's definitely to my taste, but I like really weird stuff like this. Very big Primus fan. Very big like Pink Floyd and just, you know, really strange things. Oddity type art stuff is really my vibe. I'm about that as well. So it definitely is in a headspace that I like. And just the blink strategy is really cool. You know, I'm going to blink a bunch of stuff and draw cards, and the Rhino enables the blinking. And it's a cool little package of, hey, you want to do some blink things. But there's still not sure what to do about the missing secret card. Do I talk to him? Am I just be happy that I at least got one of each card? Or I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do about that. Let me know what to do about that in the comments. Should I reach out to customer support over that one? I'm not really sure. I've had to reach out to them in the past over things like being missing or scratched or damaged, and that all went over fine. But this one, I'm not sure what to do about a missing secret card. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. I really liked showcasing these. I'm going to be happy to be putting some in some of the collection here and there. Going to keep a few of them. Going to sell some others. Be sure to tune in to the Whatnot streams every now and then for that. Leave some comments below and let me know what you think about these. Did you pick any of them up? I think that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, have a good one.